Om Sri Paramatmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 12. The Yoga of Devotion. Arjuna said, "The devotees, exclusively and constantly devoted to you in the manner stated just earlier, adore you as possessed of form and attributes, and those who adore as the supreme reality only, the indestructible unmanifest Brahma, who is truth, knowledge, and bliss solidified. Of these two types of worshippers, who are the best knowers of yoga?" Sri Bhagavan said, "I consider them to be the best yogis, who, endowed with supreme faith and ever united through meditation with me, worship me with their mind centered on me. Those, however, who, fully controlling all their senses and even minded towards all and devoted to the welfare of all beings, constantly adore as their very self the unthinkable, omnipresent, indestructible, indefinable, eternal, immovable, unmanifest, and changeless Brahma, they too come to me. Of course, the strain is greater for those who have their mind attached to the unmanifest, as attunement with the unmanifest is attained with difficulty by the body conscious people. On the other hand, those depending exclusively on me and surrendering all actions to me, worship me, constantly meditating on me with single minded devotion. Them, Arjuna, I speedily deliver from the ocean of birth and death, their mind being fixed on me. Therefore, fix your mind on me and establish your intellect in me alone. Thereafter, you will abide solely in me. There is no doubt about it. If you cannot steadily fix the mind on me, Arjuna, then seek to attain me through the yoga of practice. If you are unequal even to the pursuit of such practice, be intent to work for me. You shall attain perfection in the form of my realization, even by performing actions for my sake. If taking recourse to the yoga of my realization, you are unable even to do this, then subduing your mind and intellect, relinquish the fruit of all actions. Knowledge is better than practice without discernment. Meditation on God is superior to knowledge, and renunciation of the fruit of actions is even superior to meditation, for peace immediately follows renunciation. He who is free from malice towards all beings, friendly and compassionate, and free from the feelings of I and mine, balanced in joy and sorrow, forgiving by nature, ever contented and mentally united with me, who has subdued his mind, senses, and body, has a firm resolve, and has surrendered his mind and reason to me, that devotee of mine is dear to me. He who is not a source of annoyance to his fellow creatures, and who in his turn does not feel vexed with his fellow creatures, and who is free from delight and envy, perturbation and fear, is dear to me. He who expects nothing, who is both internally and externally pure, is wise and impartial, and has risen above all distractions, and who renounces the sense of doership in all undertakings. Such a devotee of mine is dear to me. He who neither rejoices, nor hates, nor grieves, nor desires, and he who renounces both good and evil actions and is full of devotion is dear to me. He who deals equally with friend and foe, and is the same in honor and ignominy, who is alike in heat and cold, pleasure and pain, and other contrary experiences, and is free from attachment, he who takes praise and reproach alike, and is given to contemplation, and is contented with any means of subsistence available, entertaining no sense of ownership and attachment in respect of his dwelling place, and is full of devotion to me, that person is dear to me. Those devotees, however, who partake in a disinterested way of this nectar of pious wisdom set forth above, endowed with faith and solely devoted to me, they are extremely dear to me. Thus, in the Upanishad sung by the Lord, the science of Brahma, the scripture of Yoga, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna ends the 12th chapter entitled The Yoga of Devotion. Hari Om Tat Sat.